Good morning, everyone. God bless you. Hope you having a good day today. Um, I want to talk today about increases time. As we know, that pandemic is almost over, uh, according to the science, according to the people who knows about disease and everything. They're thinking this is almost over. But when a vaccine is find out, when a lot of people they getting this, vaccine. So the hope, a lot of people start growing up. The whole a lot of people start getting strong. But the real thing is that's not 100% true. We find out a lot of people they still living a hard time, living a crisis, and this is why I'm trying to talk about today. When we go to the dictionary about what crisis means, this is a time when things is difficulty or dangers. And some people they still working. Some people still making money, for the role of life. But there are a lot of people they having lost everything. They have a home, they have a family, they have everything before. But now they lost their jobs. Some they lost members of families. Someone lost almost everything. Some people that live on the street, they had a good homes. Now they're homeless. But some people don't seem this as a crisis. When you're relaxed at your home, you are very warm at your home. You decide what kind of food you wanna eat, or even you wanna don't eat the day. You wanna maybe eat something light. But some people doesn't have the option. Some people doesn't have the option because they have started a bad situation at the beginning. They start getting into a hard time. Now that increases. Not only crisis about I don't find a job. Not only crisis about I live in the street as a homeless. Not only crisis as don't have food. That's a worse crisis. That's when they lost their faith. So today we're gonna talk about Habakkuk chapter 3 verse 17 to 18, where it said through the fig tree might not blossom, nor fruit be in the vines. Through the labor of the olive might fail, and the fields yield no food. Through the fall might be cut off from the fall, and there be no herd in the stalls. Yeah, I will rejoice in the Lord. I will joy in the good of my salvation. And we got two verses over here. And one the prophet is talking about even it's nothing. It's not like an olive. There's no wine. It's there will be nothing on the stalls. I'll still join because of the God of my salvation. And there's the part a lot of people doesn't understand about how the difficult is to live without faith, to live without a hope, to live when you have lost everything, when you don't see anything around. When you see that person who was make a promise to be with you to the end. The person who make a promise to be with you the sickness, the poor, and the riches. So when you see the people going away, and you start thinking why this happened, how this started, why I haven't seen it before, why I didn't see it. That's a lot of questions we make ourselves when the kind of bad situations come into our life. But that's something we cannot lose. That's our faith in God. or faith, that joy of salvation. That's a lot of people, and that's very sad to say that, because there are a lot of people who still like with a lot of money, still like a good job. They have been saving really good money. They have buying houses, buying like a cars, new cars, but that's something that's still like missing, and that's the joy or the salvation. There's a lot of people like they haven't lost anything, they haven't lost any member of the family, but they are sad, and that's a kind of crisis too, because you can understand like when someone has everything, when someone has the opportunity to get like a really brand new car, the opportunity to buy like a really nice house, the opportunity to go to college, the opportunity to travel wherever he wants or wherever she wants, but they're still sad. That's something doesn't make sense, and that's something like that's the worst crisis that someone might be on, when they got everything, but they're still missing something. They got everything, but they're still sad. They got everything, but they're still like their emotions, they're still like bad. So that's the verse make an emphasis on this situation. You can lose everything. You can lose like a member of your family. You can lose like your job. You can lose like your house, but never lose the joy of the salvation, because that's something we cannot lose. Because we lost it, we are done, and that's when I bring it today to you. Things are gonna look very difficult. Things gonna look very bad, but God, we got that everything is different. No, I'm saying like from one night to another, everything gonna come together. No, it might take some time to do it. But if you got the joy, you keep strong, you keep in faith, you keep like saying like with good attitude, saying like then what? Doesn't matter like how many things I have lost. Doesn't matter I don't see any light, at the end of the tunnel. I don't care about it. You need to be strong in God. But you might say like but I'm in the kingdom of God, but I feel weak. I feel like frustrated. I feel like sad. I feel like I have lost everything. I have lost control of everything. Maybe because you haven't put all your faith in God. Because sometimes we think we put everything in God's hand, but when we start like thinking about it, we start like meditating about it, we really see like we haven't put everything in God's hand. Because we say, from our mouths to outside, we say like, oh, my life is on control of God. Everything is God's house on control of everything. But or like the way we act in the crisis time, that's what makes you tell us if we are going to really put everything in God's hand or not. So that's the message for today. Don't worry about how many things you have lost. Don't worry about like you have lost your job, you have lost your wife or your husband, because something we need to talk about is like when everything is good, everybody wanna be with you, but everything get worse. You will see even the person who promised to be with you to the end go away. And that's very sad when the first person who go away, that's the one who has promised to be with you for your whole life. So I don't know what kind of situation you're having right now. I don't know if you have lost a lot of things. I don't know if you have lost your faith. I don't know if you have lost your hope. But look to God. Look to Jesus Christ. He will bring you the faith. He will bring you the joy That joy we cannot lose. And that joy, a lot of people that are wrong interpretation about, sorry, that wrong interpretations about what the joy is. The joy is not like you wanna be laughing all the time. The joy is not like I always wanna be like making jokes. Nah, the joy is like with something inside you keep it strong. Doesn't matter what happens inside you, you still strong. You still like putting your faith in God, and that's the joy. When you are very strong, when you're very sure, you are like a very, um, you know exactly who you are, where you are, and who is with you. That's the joy of salvation. We know exactly who we are, that everything is on control. Even when we don't see it, it's getting better. Even we see like it's getting worse. The person today said, through the fig tree might not blossom, nor fruit on the vines. Through the labor of the olive might fail, and the fields yield no fruit. And through the fall might be cut off from the falls, and there not be herbs in the stalls. So we gotta put our faith in God. And that's the message for today. When you have a crisis time, and remember, that every kind of crisis, the crisis is like an intense difficult danger. And the danger we're having right now is like a to loss or faith in God. That's the most dangerous. When you trying to go hard, trying to fight by yourself, and you see like you can win, then you start getting down. That's dangerous. And that's the crisis, the worst crisis we can have as a Christian. Loss or faith in God. So God bless you. And I hope this reflection have been blessed to you. And see you tomorrow with a new live streaming at 6:30 a.m. Tomorrow I want to be talking about can you believe? So I'll see you tomorrow, the same time. And I hope you're gonna have a wonderful day today, and God bless.